Okay. I want to give it a couple seconds because we have people that really want to watch. So I'll give them a little bit to sign on. I wish it would play the video on the YouTube or on the Facebook channel.
On the YouTube. I wish that it would play the video on the YouTube.
On the YouTube, I know I got that Wisconsin accent going now.
No.
You know. Oh yeah?
Okay. So the rules for this are like the rules for all of the other Steps of Knowledge Challenge, but since we have a team who's never been to the Steps of Knowledge Challenge, I'll go over the rules. So you have to have, wow, this Wendy's is gonna make me all burpy. You have to have a piece of paper, or you can be like Stephanie and write on your hand. You need to have an A and you need to have a B. So when you answer the questions, you can hold up the pieces of paper or show your hand. So if everyone can show me their A's and B's. Good, 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 good. Okay. I also told you, so there's going to be 10 questions. One of you will answer 5, and then the other one will answer the back half. So I need to know who's going to be answering the first round of questions from each team, and who's going to answer the second round of questions.
I will do first round.
Okay, so we have Zach for the Blue Barracudas.
Steph do first.
Okay, shit.
We got Steph for the Silver Snakes. We got Zach, Ryan.
I heart everybody.
I love you guys.
No matter who wins, I'm super happy with this game.
I've had a blast.
I have 2.
I do want to say that I think this is a very strong final 2. I think that this could have gone a number of ways throughout any point of the season, and I couldn't be happier with my premiere cast. So it's very fun and interesting and entertaining to see you four in the end. So I'm excited about that. But before we get all to yay, we're going to win or yay, we're going to lose, I do wanted to let you know that the eliminated teams were given the opportunity to reward either one of you guys a full Pendant of Life. So for the most part, almost all of the teams were unanimous in their decisions, except for the Green Monkeys. They thought about it and couldn't come to a final decision. So I allowed the Green Monkeys to pull their Pendant of Life apart, and you each get half a Pendant of Life from the Green Monkeys. Other than that, the Purple Parrots gave their full pendant to the Blue Barracudas. And
Thank you, guys.
The rest of the teams gave their full pendants to the Silver Snakes. So that means that the Orange Iguanas and the Red Jaguars, and then the one half of the Green Monkey, gave their Pendant of Life to the Silver Snakes. So that means that the total count of Pendants of Life for the Blue Barracudas are 4.5, and the total count for Pendants of Life for the Silver Snakes are 11.
Hoarders.
So what that means is I will go through the question and answer process, and you can do one of two things. You either answer A or B, and if you get it right, you get a full point for your team. If you're nervous and you aren't 100% sure about the answer, you can, instead of holding a sign up, just put your hand on your nose like this. And that means that you're using a Pendant of Life. If you use a Pendant of Life, you're safe and you don't lose a point, but you only get a half a point instead of a full point. So if the Silver Snakes get it right without using a Pendant of Life, and the Blue Barracudas use a Pendant of Life, you'll both get the answer correct, but the Silver Snakes will be in the lead with 1 point to the Blue Barracuda's half point. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yes. We don't lose, like, do we lose points for a wrong answer, or it's just we don't get any points for a wrong
You just
answer?
won't get a point for the wrong answer, but you won't lose points. That's correct. Does anybody have any questions before we go?
Do I have time for another Xanax to kick in?
Another Xanax to kick in? Maybe, I don't know. So I have your 10 questions for you, which are going to be A or B. And then if we end up with a tie in the end, you are going to have a question where you will have to answer me. So you'll need to speak and answer it. And then the person that I hear first, and Katie can kind of judge too, will be the person's answer. We will accept.
Are you gassy too?
I am gassy, yeah. If they are wrong, they can't shout out another answer. The other team gets to go, and then it goes back. So that means that Ryan and Richard, if we are tied, you two are the only people that can answer the tiebreaker question. All right? So A for the answer A, B for the answer B, hand on the nose for the Pendant of Life.
Okay.
I will ask that the people who are answering the questions will close their eyes or blindfold themselves.
From blindfold.
But the people who are not answering the question, I don't think you have to close your eyes.
Okay. Listen, so I put both hands on my head. If I take one down and keep it, that means that I'm doing the half pendant, okay?
No, it's a full pendant. But yeah, that will mean that you're using the pendant.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. All right, I am going to turn my screen off. Good luck, everyone. This has been a wonderful season. I can't wait to see who takes it all. So stepping up to the plate, we've got Zach for the Blue Barracudas, and we've got Stephanie for the Silver Snakes.
Good luck,
Here,
guys.
your first question. During round 2, the Green Monkeys came in last place. Which team was just ahead of them, clocking in at 4th place? Was it A, the Red Jaguars, or B, the Orange Iguanas? During round 2, the Green Monkeys came in last place. Which team was just ahead of them, clocking in at 4th place? A, the Red Jaguars, or B, the Orange Iguanas? Stephanie, I can't see your...
I know, because I'm thinking.
Okay, no worries.
Shit.
I'll give you a couple more seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so Silver Snakes are using a pendant, so they get a half point. Blue Barracudas, the correct answer was B. You take the lead, 1 to a half.
Good job, Zach.
Okay. So that means Silver Snakes, you have 10 pendants left. Question number 2. After the Purple Parrots were eliminated in round 1, which of the following players was the first to express their condolences? Was it A, Stephanie, or B, Ryan? After the Purple Parrots were eliminated in round 1, which of the following players was the first to express their condolences? Was it A, Stephanie, or B, Ryan? I can't see what's written on your hand, Stephanie. Okay.
It's my right.
Okay, gotcha. You both said A, Stephanie. That is incorrect. Ryan was the first person to comment. So Blue Barracudas are still in the lead, 1 to a half. Question number 3. In Olmec's art gallery, you were asked, or you were tasked at recreating one of the famous Minoan frescoes. How many paintings were available for your artistic attempt? Was it A, 5 paintings, or B, 4 paintings? Can you move your hand up a little bit? Okay, sorry, the squares keep blocking you. The correct answer was A, 5 paintings. You are both correct. So Blue Barracudas in the lead, 2 to 1.5. Question number 4. Which goddess is the daughter of King Minos and keeper of his labyrinth? Is it A, Ariadne, or B, Asteria? Which goddess is the daughter of King Minos and keeper of his labyrinth? Is it A, Ariadne, or B, Asteria?
Shitballs.
Hand up a little higher. Can you turn it a little bit more towards me? Okay, gotcha, sorry. The correct answer was A, Ariadne. You both are correct. Blue Barracuda still in the lead, 3 to 2.5. Question number 5, final question for you two. The Minoan civilization has been identified as the first link to which cultural chain? Is it A, the European chain, or B, the Egyptian chain? The Minoan civilization has been identified as the first link to which cultural chain? A, the European chain, or B, the Egyptian chain? Can't see your hand. Up higher, higher. All right, cool. The correct answer is A, the European chain. Stephanie for the Silver Snakes got it correct. That puts you guys in the lead at 3.5 to 3.
We're done?
So you and Zach are done. I will ask Ryan and Richard to step on up.
I swear that
So
was
if you guys can close your eyes or blindfold or whatever. All right, here we go. Question number 6, close game. Anyone can still take it. How many colored stones did you have to collect in Olmec's bronze room before moving on to the next challenge? Was it A, 7 stones, or B, 6 stones? How many colored stones did you have to collect in Olmec's bronze room before moving on to the next challenge? A, 7, or B, 6? You both said B. That is correct. Silver Snakes in the lead with 4.5 to 4. Question number 7. The Blue Barracudas came in 3rd place for round 1, beating the Silver Snakes by a small narrow of time. How many seconds separated these two teams? Was it A, 4 seconds, or B, 5 seconds? You both said A. That is correct. You both are awarded a point. Silver Snakes in the lead, 5.5 to 5. Question number 8. Which Minoan settlement is home to some of the most well-preserved artwork and other artifacts? Is it A, Phaistos, or B, Akrotiri? Which Minoan settlement is home to some of the most well-preserved artwork and other artifacts? Is it A, Phaistos, or B, Akrotiri? Blue Barracudas, I need an answer. The correct answer is B, Akrotiri. That means, Ryan, you got it right. You take the lead, 6 to 5.5.
Way to go.
Question number 9. During the Temple Games challenge of round 4, the Red Jaguars finished their task in the fastest amount of time. How quickly were they able to paint their mural? Was it A, 7 minutes and 35 seconds, or B, 7 minutes and 53 seconds? During the Temple Games challenge of round 4, the Red Jaguars finished their task in the fastest amount of time. How quickly were they able to paint their mural? Was it A, 7 minutes and 35 seconds, or B, 7 minutes and 53 seconds? The correct answer is B, 7 minutes and 53 seconds. Blue Barracudas, you won the point. Brings you to 7 to 5.5, which means that the Silver Snakes cannot catch up, even if they were to get the next question right. So the winners of season 1 of Olmec's Hidden Temple go to the Blue Barracudas.
Nice
Yay! Good job, guys.
I couldn't have asked it
Congratulations.
next to a better couple than the two of you. So I just want to say thank you so
Oh.
much. And it was a pleasure, and I'm happy that you guys won. I really am.
Concur.
Thank you.
That was very
Thank you,
close.
guys.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You beat out the Silver Snakes. They beat out mostly all of the teams in the what is this? The Steps of Knowledge.
Steps of knowledge.
Yeah. So.
But
Well,
no,
Ryan and Zach, thank you for playing. You are our winners. I will give you your own post. I clearly don't need to send you your Blue Barracudas t-shirts because you already have them, but I still would like to do something for you. So if there's another team that you all like, I could send you that, or I can try and find just a regular kind of Hidden Temple t-shirt. So
I have a request, and Zach, let me know if you're cool with this. Can you send Silver Snakes? Can you send the team, the Silver Snakes, their Silver Snake shirts?
Absolutely.
oh, I can do that if that's what you guys want to do with your winnings.
You guys
All
deserve
right.
it. Kicked ass. You played an amazing game, and you guys definitely fought to be here. So
Definitely.
you
thank
were-
you guys.
Thanks for
All right.
all the loyalty.
Well,
Oh,
Silver Snakes,
100%.
you've got your pottery making kit that's on its way. And
Which, by the way, my boyfriend is so upset that we did not get that one.
That
That's
one?
the only thing that he wanted was that pottery set.
If I didn't have a kid, I would send it to you.
Well, I still have 9.5 pendants of life.
There
Maybe
you
we
go.
can swap it out.
So in your own time, I'm not sending any of the presents until after I get home from Disney. So expect that to kind of start to happen in March. But Richard and Stephanie, if you're comfortable with it, I need the size for your t-shirt so I can get the right size and send those to you. But you don't need to do that right away. I'm not going to do it until March. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for that. But Stephanie and Richard, it has been a pleasure hosting you. Thank you for playing. I am so happy you guys made it all the way to the end. And I will have your elimination post coming soon as well.
It was
Thanks for having us.
awesome. Yeah, most
All right.
definitely.
Do you
Thank
guys
you,
want me to leave this
Zach and
open?
Ryan.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, thank
Go
you,
ahead and say
guys.
what you need to say.
Sorry? I didn't know what Bill said.
Oh, I said I'll stop talking so you guys can say whatever you want to say. Otherwise, I'm done so you guys can hang up or whatever.
Oh. I just really quick want to say thank you so much to everybody that was following along and cheering for me and Zach especially, like Courtney and Aaron and Eric and all of you guys. I really appreciate it. Zach is the best partner I could have asked for, hands down. When I picked him, I thought there might be some physical challenges and things like that, but because I know he's great at those, but he really proved that he's strong in a whole range of things. And for this to be a second game, I'm really happy that he was able to win. I'm really proud of how he played. I know some teams really hate us, and I'm sorry, but we just played the game, and we weren't trying to be malicious or anything, and I'm sorry if it ever came across that way. But yeah, thank you everybody that supported us, and this final two was amazing, and I am really proud that all four of us got here intact, being together since round two. We made it, so.
Yes. And Tyler Cedar, sorry, is my fantasy pick. So congratulations to you too, bud. And then I don't know who Ryan, your fantasy pick is, but Aaron, yay! So Aaron,
Aaron
so
finally wins
congratulations to them
something!
too. Yay! But yeah, Stephanie, Richard, loyalty was obviously something that we always we're going to keep our word. So that was something that was important to us. And if other teams didn't like that, as Ryan stated, we just try to play our game the best way that we could and not malicious. And, we're happy to sit next to you guys as well. And what a awesome steps of knowledge.
Yeah, I knew hands down coming in that we were up against a great team at the end, but I was like, I'd rather go up against teams, you know what I mean, and like actually have to compete. And I knew I was like this all day. When I got home, I was like, study, ask me questions. But no, it was great, and I had fun, and I just recommend this game to anybody because I really did have a blast playing it. It wasn't very social, not a lot of like interactions, but what I did have, I really, really enjoyed. So again, thank you to everybody for hosting.
I concur.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Bill and Katie, for all of your awesome hosting.
Bill, Nick, Katie, with the images. This is like, I said it in my final confessional, but this is like one of the best orgs ever. It's so original. Everybody should play. You should have more teams and more seasons. And I think every single one of your alumni would agree that this has been an awesome game. And I definitely want to see a lot more coming from it. So,
Me too.
Guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations again.
But I will say, Bill, I missed the videos towards like halfway through, and I was like, "Where's my video at, Bill?"
No, I'm sorry. I got so crazy with work, and then when there was only like 3 or 4 of you, the rounds were ending so fast, and I like didn't have enough time to make all the videos. So, but you'll see them for the episode. So after I come back from vacation, I'm gonna start all the editing and like get all the confessionals and update all the videos and do all that. So look out for the actual episodes. And then at the end of the season, I'm going to preview what I want season 2 to be. And hopefully there will be some fun surprises. But right now, I want to go live on Facebook because I have Olmec's Temple Awards to give to all of my players. So hopefully you will all enjoy the awards that you win. And sorry if I offend anyone. I'll just...
Uh-oh.
Bill, can I ask really quickly, what was the final question?
Oh,
Do you already burn it?
No, I just have to open it up again. Question number 10 was, after finding out that the teams had to lather their faces in honey during round 3, which eliminated player commented, "For real? Honey faces? Love it." Was it A, Nick or B,
Nick?
A, Nick, yeah.
Oh,
And then do you want to know what the
And then
tiebreaker
what was the
question was?
yes, tiebreaker.
The tiebreaker question was, what is the item you are seeking to excavate from the hidden temple?
The Festos disc.
The Festos disc, yes.
I would have never got that. But the thing that I wanted to know is nothing pertained to a video.
Yeah, the Olmec ones did.
But
So
what part of it, like, I'm always lost.
The ones that were like general. When he asked about the Akrotiri site, that was an Olmec video.
yeah, Akrotiri was Olmec. The art gallery was Olmec.
Yep.
Just so you know, I was studying like the color of the vases, how many of these were on the thing. You wasted my time.
I told you.
I was in, and then I was like, well, maybe we should calculate all the times together how long it took per run, like for all the teams and like the temple run. And he's like, Stephanie, don't overthink. And I'm like, no, we need to make sure we have this.
I did, yeah. No, I went overboard. I studied I have like all my flashcards have notes of like what the different images in the video were, how long the video was. I didn't know what he was gonna ask. I was like, Olmec videos? Maybe he'll be like, how long was this video?
I guess I should have said information, but I guess I assumed you all knew what I meant there.
And we have to give a quick shout out to Tori. Hey, girl.
Yes,
Yeah,
she's phenomenal.
Yeah, I wish I can see who's watching. It doesn't say like it does on Facebook Live.
And I want to say I super met Nick this game. I've never met Nick before, and I super connected with him. And that was probably the hardest to go, and he was the very first person to go.
Oh, Nick Fisherman. Yeah.
Nick is awesome. I thought he was going to win the game.
He was so nice. I absolutely would love to have a friendship with him outside of any kind of game. And it sucked I had to go against him.
Carlos too, who just said he wanted to shout out too, but Carlos is amazing. Carlos was like so ready for this game and to take it by storm, and he was so into it from the start. So like, he was awesome. I mean, everybody was really awesome. Even I know we're not Ed and Jen's favorite people, but they were great. They worked really hard. They fought really hard, and they were awesome. And Tori and Brayden, and Nick and Brandon, and Derek and Carlos, and Nate, even, who I didn't get to talk to, but
Right.
Well, who was your favorite player this season?
I have no favorite player. I love them all.
That was so a lie.
I mean, you'll maybe be able to tell with all of my awards what my true thoughts and opinions of you all are.
I did have a personal favorite, someone that I really liked, and that was Carlos.
I'm sure.
I thought
Carlos.
when I was his application was really, really impressive, and his video too.
Oh yeah, you guys will finally be able to see all the videos when I do that on the episode.
He was
So bad.
very deserving.
For my application, I was like, as long as I got Google, I'll figure it out. So I was like, I don't know shit about goddesses or whatever. I got Google.
So out of you three, were any of you the first 5 people to say I want to in?
I applied last second, like beyond last second.
I think I was. I mean, I don't know how quick the applications went up, but as soon as I saw it, I applied immediately.
No, I probably said that wrong. Bill posted in All About Orgs, if you want a special sneak preview, be one of the first few people to message me, and you automatically got moved on to the second round of applications.
Oh no, I'm not in All About Orgs.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, I guess it was just me then. I guess I got lucky.
Well, that's because I recruited you, Stephanie.
Don't know about the
He's
rest.
like, what's an Olmec? You'll learn.
Whatever. I'm still learning how to
Every time we're on call, she goes, "Can you just tell me what he's saying? Because I never fucking understand him."
I was like, can I just get a script?
Yeah. She's like, "What'd he say?" And then Richard leaves her, and she does all the challenges by herself.
That is no lie either.
I went to put my son in bed, and I came back, and she's like, "Asshole, where are you? You have all the answers."
I had given him all the answers and to put them in order for the palaces, and he got one. He found one palace, and he had the name. So I had to go back and do all the research and find the photo. And by the time I did, he got back. I was so mad.
That was fun.
So if you
I mean,
pick one thing to change about
Well, maybe let's not talk about that live,
Oh.
because we don't want all the people who are applying for season 2 to see that.
well, no, just if they could pick one thing to change, or if they wish the format was different.
Okay.
I would honestly, I think if you had more couples, I don't think it would be, I think it would be too much, maybe. I think it was perfect the way that it went.
I would throw in 1 or 2 more teams at the most. I wouldn't have more than 2 more teams, but
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I do think the thing that I noticed was just with how people reacted to being nominated and stuff. From my end, I was always there's only 6 teams in the game, and you're one of the teams, so you can only pick 3 teams because someone gets last, and then in the next round you can only pick 2. Strategy if there were a couple more teams. Because I think with a limited amount, there isn't really much room to strategize. It's kind of just you're with a team or you're going to screw someone over.
And I think my only thing would be cursed medallion. I don't know if anybody would ever choose to use it, but that also would depend on, I guess, the game.
I almost used it when his ass didn't want to do the honey. I'm not
Oh
even.
yeah, that's right.
Oh wow, I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
Oh no. I went to Zach and I went to him and I'm like, I'm fixing to trade in my partner. I was pissed. Y'all just don't know.
She knew I was going to do it.
I was pissed.
Because I guess like my only concern is like you both have to agree on, purchasing an item. And what if that one person is like, no, I don't want to switch
No,
partners
Bill
with you.
told me I didn't have to ask. I could just.
you can just-
Oh,
yeah.
shady.
Yeah, no, I thought at one point in time that Tori would switch to get Derek. That was my thing too, is would Tori switch so she could have Derek since they weren't together? And that, you know what I mean? Because I felt like that was kind of a disadvantage for them because they weren't together and that people were, you know what I mean? Like,
True.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So maybe
But
not.
I would change the shrine to, instead of saving you from elimination no matter what, I would have it say that if you would be sent to the Steps of Knowledge, you're safe instead. And you obviously couldn't use it after the Final Four because the winning team is safe no matter what. But like that way it's not like, oh, we lost at the Steps of Knowledge, but we're still not going home. And that way it prevents you from going into the elimination.
Oh, so the winning team would have to pick another team instead?
Yeah.
Yes.
I gotcha. Okay. I wanted to make it like the immunity idol, where like, oh, the next set of votes, they automatically go home. So that's what I was
Yeah.
going for. But yeah, I see what you're saying. That makes sense too.
Because I think it kind of deadlocks, and I get it, it kind of deadlocks no matter what. But the whole game, I was like, Zach, we need to get that, because if someone used that against us, I'd be like, fuck, we didn't even have a chance. So that way you at least would have a chance to fight against somebody in the Steps of Knowledge to stay. But that's just my thought.
Well, I hear you. And some of the stuff I already plan on changing, so I'm excited.
I
And
wouldn't change much though. I think it was great. I really do. I wouldn't change a whole lot.
okay, that's humbling to hear. It's nice to hear. But we liked it. We enjoyed it. Okay, that's good.
Maybe
All
get
right.
rid of the goddess puzzle.
Oh, gosh.
That one was hard. All right, I'm gonna get off so I can go live on Facebook and give you guys all your rewards.
Congratulations,
Okay.
Ryan and Zach.
Congratulations.
guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.